G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode, our first one of 2021. This is episode 11 and I am Pax1 and so happy to be back here with all of you. It has been far too long since I have made a previous episode in our Minecraft world here, but I have been very busy in the meantime. During my Christmas time off, I have been working on a lot of farming, and I've been doing some streaming as well, getting it all cleaned up. And if you haven't watched my streams, then you probably don't know one new place that I have made. I do want to quickly point out that I am well aware that the video quality for this episode might seem a little bit on the lower scale for the start, but that is just because OBS has been playing the trickster with me lately. So apologies guys, but I am trying to keep on top of it best as I can. So I'm sure you've seen, we've got our wheat farm and our beetroot farm up now, and I've made progress on a new project, which has been our item collection system for our farm down here. How very, very exciting. So now our wheat, our seeds are all being sorted in these chests here. I have yet to clean it up properly, but I still have yet to make proper farms for our potatoes and our carrots here. So once I have those filled in, then it will be all done and we can make her look beautiful. But my friends, that is not what we're going to be working on today, as we have bigger projects that I want to work on. Moving away from here a little bit later in the episode, I have a brand new project I'm very excited to start getting underway, because I'm sure you can see here our tools aren't doing that well. I've been trying to keep them all together, but we're running out of diamonds in doing so, and I'd rather have our diamonds to use for better tools later down the line. So over the next few episodes, I hope to get us some mending books. But for that, we'll need some villagers. I'm thinking a very special kind of villager breeder. But before we kick off that, I have one last project in this area that I wanted to work on, and that's going to be placed right in this spot here. We'll have to do a bit of tree chopping here and clear out some space, but I've already put a lot of resources here just to get us started. And you might be asking, what are we going to be building, Pax? Well, friends, I'm sure you remember our little bees over here doing our hard work, getting our crops grown up for us. Well, this farm is very much lacking with it. And we have our bee friends here tied to a post, looking all sad without home. So I think that is what we're going to start off with. Let's get to it. So guys, getting ready here. Got a few things in my inventory to start off with. I'm tossing up between using the bone block and the bricks, but I think we'll decide what looks better as we build it. I've got an idea in my mind, kind of similar to how that one's built. I think once we start placing it, we'll know how we want it to look. So I'm thinking maybe about there. I think we'll have our entrance right here and our walls in these spots. So we can have our little stripped oak, stripped spruce actually, on top of that. I think that'll look alright. So we'll have our walls in these spots here. I think maybe coming out three blocks for each of these. And maybe having some of the stairs to give it a bit of variance on it. And I think coming up 2 blocks on the side and then having a pillar come across would look good, and maybe have these coming up a bit longer to allow for a bit of an arch at the top. I think that'd be nice. So I think I've decided on maybe doing the bone blocks here instead of our brick, just because it's a nice cleaner feel, and I'm going to fill up this area with a lot of greenery, so we don't want something that's going to be too messy on the eyes. Maybe having the bone blocks is going to be cleaner and just be a lot easier to look at. I think we'll have some windows in these spots, make it look all lovely, and we'll have our stairs just coming in like this, and a nice door in between. I think that'll be good. So why don't I get a little bit of this built and be right back with you all. Stay tuned. So guys, we have the start of what is to become of our bee farm. I've put in a simple little, well, say simple, but we've got our roof design coming along here, and I've replicated it on the back. I still have to put in the details and finish up the top part, but you can see here we've got our structure in, our beams coming across. I'm thinking in this area we might have a little bit of greenery and shrubbery up here, just to allow our bees to have a little fly around, more than just in a tiny simple box. But this bee farm isn't supposed to be anything too extreme. So all that's going to be in here is just a line of hoppers going into a barrel and some campfires underneath. So when we come in here, we can either breed our bees up in our beehives at this level, or we can come along and shear them for the honeycombs to make more of the beehives. I think maybe on this side we might have something like a little like planter box, maybe some extra storage here, some shears, some more storage for the honeycombs or whatnot, but just allowing the bees to have a bit more plants to pollinate with, rather than just like the little space that they might have in here. It's coming along pretty well so far, not too shabby, if I say so myself, but I might get the rest of this structure finished up. I will be right back when it's ready to go. Alright guys, we've got our bee farm in. It is all finished, and I believe all the windows are plugged up. No escaping bees here. All the details are put on as much as I can for now. I probably will add a lot more greenery to the outside, but we've got our start going on in here. And made a little floor. Got a lot of stuff in my inventory here, ready to go. And I thought we would start with our area for our bees. So in about this spot here, yeah, I think at this point we will have a little space for our bees. Maybe just cover up this a little bit more. In this spot we would have our campfires. So if we have our campfires on this spot and our hoppers on top, when they go into this, it actually does still stop the bees from getting aggressive at us. So that's really handy. We cover this up all nice and well, put our beehives on top. I think that'd be perfect. So with our grass blocks, I think having a little few spots up here, just in like these areas, might be the best way to go. I think that's a very good start to our bee farm here. I'm really liking it a lot. It's nice. So it's time to put our bees in. We have one of our bee nests right here. We do have our bees out there, which I'll bring in as well. But I think it's ready to go. I think, you know, we've done all we can, made it as beautiful as we must. And it's time for our bees to have a new home. Ooh, bees came out. We got 2 bees. Oh, and look at this. We have 2 puppies ready to go. Oh, I love it. Oh, little baby bee. We got a baby bee. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. The baby bee is so cute. I'm so scared I do not want to hit anything in here, so making sure it was all done is very important, because I don't want any of these bad boys to get mad and he disappeared. But yeah, once these guys, you know, pollinate a little bit, find their flowers like up there, then we will be able to shear some of this. So that is really exciting. I could even add in a you know what, I think I might do that. Alright, I got an item frame ready to go, and let's smack it on right there. And that's where we can keep our shears. So once these bad boys come in here, I think they need to pollinate 5 times to get a full amount in their nest. And once they do that, we'll be able to shear. Our hoppers will pick it up, and we'll collect a bunch of honeycomb down here. And we'll be able to use that to make the little beehives. Now, they don't have the same look as that one, so it's a little bit sad, but I do actually still like the way that they look. And they're a great building block as well. So, on to our next project. Alright, my dudes, I think it is time for us to make our way back into the Nether and start on some of our new projects that we have in store. Now, it has been a while since I have ventured in here, so it is going to be a little messy, but if I show you a quick view around, you'll understand where our issues lie. So, we currently have an issue where our nether portals aren't linked properly. If I were to go back into this one, I'm not coming out in the same spot. I come out in our desert right here. So, that is a bit of an issue. But since I plan to make our nether portal here today, well, our nether hub actually. But since I plan to make our nether hub here today, I am not too fussed about the location of it in this very second. We got a little base going here. I can see out and all the ghasts around me. But we need to make a quick plan. I've come with some materials on me to get around as needed. But I think we should write a list up here of what exactly we are gonna need. Blackstone and basalt is what we're gonna need a lot of here. Also, a lot of magma blocks, if I can say it right. Crimson. And a lot of the crimson and warped wood here. Some of the other things we're gonna need here. We're gonna need the black and red glass. We're gonna need some coal. I believe we're gonna need a lot more glowstone. We need some latin. And we could even, substitute that for a lot of the shroom lights. There's one other thing that goes very well with the magma blocks. And if you haven't guessed it already, we gonna need some lava. So, I believe that should be all that we need. I don't think I'm forgetting anything at this point. And I think as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we'll get some red nether brick as well. But you can see here we've got our Soul Sand Valley over there, our crimson biome, very hilly, and we've got a basalt delta, I think they're called? Yeah, basalt delta over here, but I haven't explored too much into this direction, just mainly to get around and find out that area there. So it's actually quite good that I can see around now. I can probably be able to see from a distance if we actually find a nether fortress, because I haven't even found one of those yet. So I think we're gonna go on our way and collect some of these materials, guys. Don't knock here. Oh, what the? Oh, got him. How good was that? That was pro skills. Pro skills, bro. My head is pumping. Absolutely pumping with fear. Alright guys, so I've taken the time now to collect up some materials. Probably need a lot more to complete the project, but it's a good start I reckon. And I thought that we would start by taking care of one project that is going to be a little bit tricky for us. Now, we're going to have to make a hole in the nether. Yeah, you heard me, a hole in the nether roof. So, what we need to do to make that happen, well, I got all the materials right here in my inventory. So we've got a lever, we'll need some TNT, at least two pistons, and 2 obsidian, and some trapdoors as well. Now I bring along a lot more of these materials, and I've got these ender pearls to be able to get to the top of the nether as well. I am going to be a little bit pedantic and make a backup of this world just before we start this, so that in case I do get trapped in the top of the nether, well, we don't have to stick around there for the rest of our life. I'm also gonna make some ladders to take with me as well, because we're gonna need them to get up to the top. Awesome. I think that should be enough. And we might quickly sleep this rain away and jump into the nether. And I'll be right back with you all. One quick thing I did want to do is actually move this portal here. So I've taken a little time to have a look around, and I know that that one is linked up to our current portal, so we can use that one for our Nether Hub over there. We might just move it around a little bit just so it's a little bit better. But this one's gotta move, and I think I know exactly where I'm gonna place it. God, this takes forever to break this obsidian. Alright, so this nether portal is all torn up, and I know the perfect place that we're going to put this. I had an idea for my nether portal for this area, and I think actually placing it in around here, but I think the top of the portal is going to sit right there, which is actually 0, 0. So it's a very easy position for us to find in the nether, because as soon as we find 0, 0 in the nether, that's all we have to do. It's the only place it'll be. So I might make some ladders coming down into this spot quickly. No, that's not too bad, just because it's in this little holy area. And our 0, 0 should be right there. Awesome. We can even bring this down a little bit further, but for now, I think, this is an alright spot. And it works for what we need to do. Awesome. So we have a little nether portal just sitting here. And let's go through. But not through this one. Alright, so we're here now. I've got all my resources here. You gotta see how a lot of lava buckets here. But we can later use these buckets for other projects, I reckon, as well, so it's not too bad. Got all the things I'm gonna need at the top of the nether. I'm gonna take this chest with me so I can store some of my items that I might not need while up there. And we're gonna find where the middle is, and I've marked it out right there. So we'll start by making a little weg up here, and we gotta find out where we can dig into the top. Now we gotta find a spot that's pretty much just 1 block from the top of the nether, because otherwise, yeah, we might die, and we wouldn't want that. So let's get to the top of this nether here and see what we can find. Alright, we've reached bedrock right there. Not too far down. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think we should have a look around and see how far, whoopsie, from the top we are. I might just quickly dig around and try to locate where the best spot to dig up might be. I think that's probably the lowest layer, and bedrock goes 5 blocks, so we want to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up. So another block above that, and try to find the best positioning. Oh, we've got something here. So that's our thing there. The only issue is we've got this obsidian block right, or not the bedrock block right there. So we might have to come in later and just destroy that one, I reckon. But I will be later on in the series, or maybe in the next few episodes, off camera I think I'm gonna be making this our entry hole. And that's gonna require so much bedrock breaking, which it's not that, it's not easy. I'm doing a very easy method for today, just so we can get up there, but yes, it is very, very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not too bad either. Is it the same, I think we could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that could be working for us right here, actually. A little bit better than the other one, because we don't have to break this extra little bit of rock down here. So, I think, yeah, we might try to make the bedrock right here. Alright. So I'm going to quickly have a little look. I'm going to screenshot that to get the right coordinates. And I'll be right back with you guys after I've made sure I've made a proper save for this world. Alright guys, we are backed up. We are ready to go. Having a little munching on my food before we head in. And I think I should have everything with me. Just want to make sure. Got my lever, got my TNT, got the piston and the trapdoor, got a bunch of obsidian, and I've got my ender pearls here. So, I'm a bit nervous. So this design, not sure who made it, but it's just one of the first ones I've come across on YouTube just to be able to find out how we can get to the nether roof. Alright, so you want to find the top part, place some ladders in like this, get your ender pearl ready, and here goes nothing. Woo, alright. Oh, okay, we're through. Okay. Oh, okay. So, you want to make sure you get the right spot that you came up in, because if you do it in any other spot, you're wasting your time. So I'm going to quickly double check what our coordinates were. Got to find the exact spot that we were at. 15, 22. Oh, we managed to just stand right on it. Well, look at that chance. So this is where we want to break our block here. Before I start doing that though, I want to get out some of the stuff in my inventory and make a portal. Am I going the right way? I gotta go this way. Alright, so it'd be this block here, and on this right here. That's where we want our nether portal. Alright. So if we were to light this and go through, whoopsie, oh, that's not lighting it. If we were to light this and go through, we should come out the other side of our, where that new portal we placed was. Just gonna put some quick things in here. Have a little double check. Yep, voila. Like, it was meant to be, just perfect. Alright, so let's go back through there, and let's get to work on making our hole. We're gonna have to do that ender pearl throw again, but that's okay, that's okay. We survived it once, we can survive it again. Okay. Every time it freaks me out. Alright, so this is where we're gonna want to place our, we're gonna want to dig our hole out here. So, what we need to place is obsidian here and here, or, you know, any side. Just leave this spot open. You're going to want your 2 TNT there, a lever there. I said a lever, right. We want to break that and put a piston there, and a trapdoor there. And that's how we're going to want to do this one. What we're going to need to do is try to place a piston when we flip this. We'll flip the lever, flip this, and then in this spot right here, we're going to want to try and place as quick as we can, place another piston. You got that? I hope you got that, because it took me quite a while to figure out how to do this. So I'm using an auto clicker. My hand really hurts, and I don't want to kill myself. You want to place as fast as you can. Whatever way you want to do that, that is up to you. No stress, but let's give this a shot. Just want to double check. Yep, I'm going to be placed in the right position. Alright, so let's give this a try, guys. Fingers crossed. Placing it down. Oh! God damn. I don't think I got it. No. It's a little sad. Alright, let's give it another try. Got a lot of resources here we can use, so... Alright, so we'll line up against this trapdoor here. Press the lever, try not to flip that back down, and quick pressing. Oh, I think we might have got it. We got our lever back. Did we get it? And that is how you do it. Look at that. Literally 2 tries. I'm so happy. But now we get to work on our Nether Hub. So excited. Alright. Alright guys, so I think now I am gonna get to work on the Nether Hub and I'll be right back with you all. So guys, I just wanted to quickly come back here whilst I'm building, just to have a little chat, talk about some things that I was thinking about. And one thing I wanted to talk to you guys all about is what my plans are for the channel. So 2021, year of big old change for me. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, but there is a lot of change for me in 2021. So I thought, why don't we just go with the flow and try something new. On the channel, there's going to be a few little changes. I'm going to be adding a new series here, a new game that I've been playing and very much enjoying. So I hope that you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. But another big thing is my schedule. I haven't probably decided yet on when I'm going to be streaming and when I'm going to be uploading videos, but when I do come to a conclusion on when the best time for me is, I will let you guys know, because it's always good for you guys as viewers to be aware of when I'm going live or when the next video is coming out. But Minecraft videos in particular, they take a lot of effort to put together. Like this Nether here, this Nether Hub, it's been taking a lot of work. But as long as you guys are always aware that I'm trying to provide the best quality content that I can, always improving myself, which is why I'm very grateful for all the feedback and the comments you guys do give me. Let me know what you think in the comments below in the video. What do you think of this Nether Hub and what kind of changes you might want to see on this channel? What things are you guys interested in? I'm always happy to hear. But with that said, let's get back to the time lapse. Alright guys, we are back and I have done quite a little bit of work if I say so myself. It's taken me a while to get to this part, but I'm pretty happy with how it's come along so far. And we have a floor in. I'm pretty stoked about this design. Oh, got a fellow over here we're gonna get rid of her. Oh, and we're gonna have to make this area a little bit safer since we have no walls at the moment. Prone to gas blasts. I'm honestly pretty stoked with how it's coming along. Get you a little bit of a taste of what the tunnels are going to be like. A lot of red in this design apparently. I like the materials to do it properly, so I need to find myself a nether fortress. And then we can get some nether wart. But I think it's time, friends, that we take care of this. So first things first, let's get rid of this bad boy. And now, why don't we together align our portals? And voila. Oh, look at this. I love me a big old portal right in the center. Might not be the most efficient, but goddamn does it look good. Awesome. But I obviously still have this little box here that we're gonna have to move. I'm gonna move our resources from in here. Just bring it up to the top up there. I've cleared out some space. But I think that's gonna have to do it for today, guys. I will catch you all in the next episode, working on the nether a little bit more. Remember to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you enjoyed what I did. And I'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. See ya. Goddamn! Ah! My lord. Run, boy, run. Ooh, gotta sprint. This is like some serious shenanigans going on right now.